What's going on, everybody? Maurice the Beast here, and I just want to share my thoughts and opinions on the Daniel Bryan situation. So, those who know me know that I'm a pretty big wrestling fan. Um, Even though the product isn't as good today, it could do better. But anyways, it was announced earlier today from his Twitter that Daniel Bryan is gonna retire from in-ring activity in the WWE for medical reasons because of injuries. And I don't want to sound too negative or anything, but I had a feeling that something like this was going to happen in the near future. But it happened a lot sooner than I expected it to happen, because if you follow wrestling, you know that he wasn't in the Royal Rumble in 2014, and that upset the fans pretty, like, it made them really upset, and they demanded him to be in the championship picture. So the company ended up changing the plans, and they put him in the championship picture. That year Bautista won, because the story that I read is Bautista came back in January 2014, and he made the announcement that he was going to be in the Royal Rumble. And supposedly, I'm not sure if it's really true, but supposedly, they're supposed to have him win the Royal Rumble, and he was going to go on to WrestleMania to take on Orton for the title, beat Orton for the title. And during his championship reign, he was going to use that to promote the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. But like I said, they changed the plans because the fans wanted to see Daniel Bryan in the championship picture, in the championship storyline. So they gave him the championship at that year's WrestleMania. And I think it was a couple months after he became champion at WrestleMania that he sustained a injury that put him out of action for a while, and he was out for a long time. And eventually he came back and made the announcement that he was going to be in last year's Royal Rumble 2015. He didn't win it, but he still went on to WrestleMania, and he won the Intercontinental Championship in the ladder match at last year's WrestleMania. And same thing happened to him right after. He had his Intercontinental Championship reign going, and then he suffered another injury that put him out of action again. And that's the last injury that he sustained until he made this announcement that he was retiring. So the same thing happened to him right after. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's what's going on with that so far right now. And you know, if you follow me on my personal Facebook, you probably already seen my thoughts, because I posted a status expressing my feelings about it. But like I said, it's just such a shame that his career had to be cut short because of an injury. And like I mentioned before, I had a feeling that something like this was going to happen. I don't want to sound too negative because I'm a fan of the guy, but after seeing him sustain sidelining injuries after 2 consecutive WrestleManias, it's just like he had a WrestleMania curse or something, because he would go on to WrestleMania and have a successful match at WrestleMania, win a championship, then soon right after that he would suffer an injury that would put him out of action for a while. But like I said, though, it's just such a shame. He was an amazing athlete, amazing wrestler, amazing performer. I remember, I also mentioned this in my status too, but I remember him speaking out against the company during his rookie year, during the first year of NXT, because he was on the first season of NXT. And not many people are willing to do that, but that's what he did. I guess you can say he dropped a pipe bomb back then. And just to see him go from there all the way to now, from being a rookie and the first season of NXT to being demanded to be put in the championship picture by the fans, and just seeing all the fans get behind him and support him, just to see how big he's gotten in recent years. But he still had a long career ahead of him. He had more success. I think he had potential to have more success in his career. I saw him as one of those wrestlers that would have a really long career in WWE. But it's just so unfortunate that had to happen to him. Same thing with Edge too. You know, Edge suffered an injury and he had to cut his career short because of that. But his career wasn't as short as Daniel Bryan's. But yeah, it just sucks to see him retire from in-ring competition or in-ring wrestling in the WWE. I was really looking forward to his return. I was pretty excited for it. I was just anticipating it, just waiting, being patient. But unfortunately, he won't be returning to in-ring activity in the WWE. So that's just pretty much all I have to say about that. You know, it's been an honor to watch him wrestle. He's a great inspiration. Just because, like I say, he just started from the bottom, then he went straight up to the top. Well, it's been an honor to watch him wrestling, both on TV and live in person as well. And I just wish him the best in his future endeavors. I hope he finds success in whatever he decides to do, whether if he wants to stay within the wrestling business or if he wants to go somewhere else. You know, just wish him the best of luck. And he will definitely be a Hall of Famer one day. And I know Connor the Crusher would be pretty sad to hear that news. But like I said, good luck to Daniel Bryan, and thank you for all the memories. Thank you for all the matches. Thank you for giving it your all in your matches. You really showed that you really love to do what you did. And so that's all I have to say about that. Thank you, Daniel Bryan. Yes.